Do you think men want women who dress provocatively or modestly?
I think men should not give a
Why shouldn't men care?
because why are you complaining about seeing your woman in some fine ass fucking clothing? If you can't handle a bad bitch, don't date one, baby.
You don't think that sometimes you should just preserve that bad bitch energy for your man and your man only?
I look like a wife?
But you want to be.
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm 23. I'm not thinking about that.
When a man looks at you and you come out like this in Austin, what do you think he thinks?
I do not give a about what any man thinks of me. Facts. She really doesn't. Like, I don't care.
But do you think that helps or hurts you in the long run?
I don't give a
Could it be that you're just in pain?
Bro, the world is dying. Why would I give a
So you would still dress just like this if you had a man?
Yes. Yes, I would. And if you can't handle that, don't date me. Simple as that.
Okay, that's the best advice I heard. Don't date me. Guys, don't do it. First of all, is she in some kind of freaking Halloween costume? I mean, honestly, I get like dressing sexy, you're single. Like, I get it. But like, it's starting to look like Halloween. Is it not? Did she have like a devil horns? What was that I'm looking at? I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. Ooh, man. So she says, this is common too. I don't care what guys think of me. I don't care. One thing she says that's true. If you can't handle the don't date one. Guys, don't date women like this and expect them to change. Don't date the she says, her words, not mine, and expect them to suddenly be like, a rural housewife in a sundress, baking your bread and being like, hey, honey, I love you. It's not happening, right? If they start out like this, I don't care what kind of reformation they undergo, the damage and the soil of this lifestyle, it's still in there. It's still in there. And that attitude of I'm going to do whatever I want is still in there too. Unless they have some type of real, serious come to Jesus, literal come to Jesus moment. And I have not seen that very often, to be completely honest. And the idea is men shouldn't care about how you dress. Well, why? Why shouldn't men care about how you do? Why should your boyfriend? First of all, the premise here, guys, you shouldn't, if you're taking life seriously, you should not be dating a girl like this. End of story. Okay? If you decide to date a girl like this, just know that everything you say is not going to matter, right? If you say, ooh, I don't like you going out looking like you're in a slutty Halloween costume, she's going to do it anyway, right? She's going to do it anyway. So you're not going to get anywhere. But the idea that a guy wouldn't care, of course they care. They care because they want to know why you're looking when you have them as the boyfriend to go out and get a whole bunch of attention from other guys. That's a legitimate concern. Okay, guys, the way that you don't let this happen to you is you don't date, as she says, a bad. Okay, imagine calling yourself a bad bitch. Gosh. And then they say, like, all the time you'll hear, I'm 23, I'm 22. I don't care about that. I don't care about marriage. I don't care about, I did Access Vegas a week or two ago. I don't even remember. I did that show, hopped on, and all the girls are like, oh, I'm so young. I don't care. Really? Well, all of the guys that in a few years, you're going to care because you're going to want a husband. Right? You're not going to want to be doing what you're doing right now. And that guy is going to look back and have a long history of videos and crap to look at. And you're just going to be X'd out. He's going to be like, ew, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. So by the time they care, it's too late. By the time this girl who's 23 dressed in the slutty Halloween costume on the street answering ridiculous questions like an idiot cares, she's going to be X'd out of all the good guys. No guy's going to want to date her knowing her history. And believe me, oh, well, they won't know, Jed. They find out. They find out. They do. And these videos circulate, right? They're all over the internet. Imagine one day you decide to take a girl seriously. Guys, imagine you start to take a girl seriously and she's like done the mass delete, right? It's 5 years later. And all of a sudden you're scrolling and you're like, is that? And there she is. I'm a bad bitch. I don't care what my man says. My body count is 36 and I'm only 19. Can you imagine? And you're like, that's my girlfriend. Holy mother of what is going on? You're going to have instances like that. I'm telling you straight up.